So we're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about the vocabulary word called comment, and in computer science you'll be hearing that quite a lot. Now, comment is mainly used as a convenience for coders. So typically you'll see comment be used as a labeler or simply to comment things out. So to start, go ahead and type in // and as an indication you'll see the comment be in green, and that's an indication right there. So to create a label or a title, for instance, right, go ahead and type in anything after the comment. So in this case, I'll just simply say this is for Luca, right? Now, what comment does is that it's telling the computer or the system to ignore this line right here, and this is what we call a single line comment, right? There's actually another type of comment called a multi-line comment that we'll get to later. For time being, we'll move on to simple coding and how to use comment with the coding, right? So with simple coding such as cout, and we'll type in, for instance, hey Luca, we all love you. On a regular basis, if I was to build this and display it, the system will actually read, hey Luca, we all love you. Now to comment it out, all I have to do is put // and the whole thing will be green. Again, this is considered single line comment. Now if I was to build this, what will happen is that the computer ignored it entirely. Now let's go ahead and take out this concept. Now in computer science, we're going to have tons and tons of code. So I'm going to go ahead and create, let's say, 3 more cout, just as an example. So cout, hey Luca, nobody loves you. And I'll go ahead and create one more. And this type, it'll be really simple. It'll be like haha, right? So in computer science, you're gonna have, let's say, millions of code, and on a regular basis of like a single line concept, we can actually comment things out one at a time. But this can be time constraining, especially when you're dealing with thousand of code, million codes. So another way to comment things out all in one shot is what we call a multi-line comment. And in a multi-line comment, all you have to do is press / and a star, and to control where it ends, because as you can see, it kind of just covered the whole green. Not this guy. Let's get rid of this guy right here real quick. It kind of just comment everything else, everything out. So to control where it ends, all you have to do is find the area that you want to stop at, which in this case I'm going to stop it at the second cout right here, and press star and /, right? And it's selected only these two guys right here. Okay, so if we were to build it, it should only show the word haha, as it shows right here. Okay, now other ways to use comment is that let's say I'm coding and I'm not quite sure which one of these 3 codes has malicious coding, so I need to find ways to test it. So instead of deleting lines, because that's very inconvenient, I would comment things out. Let's say, for instance, this is the bad code right here, but I'm not quite sure, so I'm just going to comment this one out and test these 2 guys. So that's how you use comment.